Now, Vulture, the last step of my master plan is complete. For the next few steps, I need you and Mysterio to take a bomb.
Captain Stacy, no! Look, guys, we don't have to do this if you don't want to. Dr. Connors, don't worry. We're going to get you out of here.
No one's going to be going anywhere, Arachnid.
Doc Ock, so you're the master planner.
Right you are.
Spider-Man gone, I can now take action to unite all the gang. Send word to Hammerhead, Silverman, and this Green Goblin character. The meeting will be tomorrow night. Make sure that they're not late.
Okay, Kingpin, say we voted to let you take over the mobs. Then what?
Yeah, say we do. Then what?
We will start by launching a campaign of crime, such as the city has never seen.
This is folly. I won't stand for it. I'm out of here.
Silverman, when you leave here, there is no turning back.
So what are we going to do about that?
We will deal with that and the Green Goblin's absence as well in due time. For now, J. Jonah Jameson of the Daily Bugle suspects something is in the wind. If he keeps running these headlines and editorials, someone is liable to figure out what we're up to.
Want me to get some of my boys, Kingpin?
Not yet. Perhaps there's a different way to handle it. First, we give him a chance to play ball with us.
And if he refuses?
Then the Daily Bugle gets a new publisher. As a matter of fact, I'll take you up on that offer, round up some of your men, and go get Jameson.
Don't worry, Kingpin. It'll be a breeze.
But no slip-ups. As you wait here, I have a job lined up for you.
Then how's about filling me in so I know where I stand? I want some action, or I'm cutting out.
Nobody cuts out until I say so, unless you plan to leave feet first. And don't make the same mistake Silverman did. If it's action you want, then it's action you'll get. I've got a list of service stations for you and your mob to squeeze in. Today is collection day for each of them.
Boy, it sure does feel good to be swinging around again. Hey, what's that down there at the service station? Okay, got everything we need. Let's go. Hey, something just pulled that out of my hand.
Look like a hunk of webbing.
Must be Spider-Man. One of you must have peeked. Can I borrow those guns, fellas?
I don't get it. Didn't the Kingpin say he was dead or something?
The Kingpin, huh? I'll remember that name. Hey, where'd that other guy get to? Never mind that. Looks like the other one's getting away too. Let me hit him with a spider tracer real quick so I can track him later. As for me, I'll just grab my camera and take these pics to JJ. Wait, I remembered I quit. Oh man, now I've got to go convince him I was joking.
Now I sit back and relax as I bask in my glory, knowing I'll be the new crime king of New York. What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you is the question. Spider-Man isn't at action. What were you trying to pull?
You dare break in on the Kingpin like this?
That ain't all we dare, Fatso. You're finished.
You gentlemen are about to learn a lesson you'll never forget.
Talk is cheap, fat man. I'm about to bounce you around like a hunk of blubber.
You're too cocky, and I'm gonna humble you.
How is a talking tub of lard gonna... Hey! Oh, it feels like it's a vase.
Did it ever occur to you how I got this far in the crime business as I am today?
Okay, we give up.
Get on your feet, you cringing coward.
Whatever you say, Kingpin.
Get back to your rat holes! Both of you! You will wait till next I send for you, and when I do, you will come running. Never, as long as you will live, will you forget that Kingpin is your master.
Yes, sir.
So Spider-Man is back in action, isn't he? Well, he will live to regret it.
I need someone to report the story I'm trying to work on, but I don't have anyone!
Do you want me to start looking for someone?
You don't have to do that, Mr. Jameson. I'd like my job back.
You! What do you mean you like your job back? Who wants ya? Who needs ya? Who even missed ya?
We need him, JJ. Do you remember what you just said?
Shut up! Don't even bring up what I said to me! Never mind that! Come here, Parker! I got something to say to you! I wouldn't take you back on a bet! You've been a thorn on my side since the first day you got here! Now, go on! Get out!
I think you're trying to tell me something, but in that case, you don't want these Spider-Man pics I got then, huh?
Hold it, silly! Can't you take a joke? I decided to forgive you and get you have your job back!
No wonder they call you Santa.
Now, Rhino, Shocker, I need you to kidnap J. Jonah Jameson of the Daily Bugle. Don't tell him where he's going, but you better bring him.
Go get 'em, boys.
Hey, Peter, I made you some food.
Thanks, Aunt May. I may be just a bit hungry. Oh, great news. I got my job back.
That's great, sweetie. I have some good news for you. You've been good about your curfew, so I'm letting you stay out till 11, but you better call if you're going to be late.
Really? Thanks, Aunt May. In that case, I'm going to go see Gwen.
It's terrible what happened to her father.
Yeah, it is. I'll tell her you're thinking about her. Thanks, Aunt May. I love you.
I miss him so much. This is all Spider-Man's fault. He's supposed to help people and he didn't help anyone.
Look, Gwen, I know you're hurting, and this probably isn't the best time, but Spider-Man probably did really try to help.
Yeah, okay, take up for your little buddy who you follow around like paparazzi.
Gwen, you know I didn't mean it like that.
Then how did you mean it? Was you there? The police said Spider-Man wasn't even there when they arrived. Peter, I think you should leave. This was a big mistake.
But Gwen,
Peter, go.
Sure, Gwen, I'm sorry. Once again, Peter Parker is down and out. But maybe this is for the best. Captain Stacy did ask me to keep her out of my life as Spider-Man, so even though it hurts, this is probably the best way to honor that. On your feet, mister.
Yeah, get up. We're taking you to see the Kingpin. The Kingpin? I knew something was going on, but what does he want with me? Grab him, big guy, and let's go. Put me down, you freaks!
Don't leave our guests waiting in the hall.
You heard him. Walk!
So I just cut to the chase. Stop steaming up the public about a apparent crime wave we have here.
In a pig's eye! Nobody tells me what to do or say in my paper!
I applaud your courage, but you will regret it.
What do you mean? What are you going to do?
Man, this reeks. I can't believe she broke up with me. Again. It's Robbie. I wonder what's wrong. Hello?
Peter, you need to come quick. It's JJ. He's been kidnapped by Kingpin. I don't know what to do.
Listen to me, Robbie. Call the police. I'm going to see what I can do about finding him. I promise we'll figure this out. I remember putting a spider tracer on one of the men that said they worked for the Kingpin. Maybe I can trace it and find him that way. Okay, my spider tracer trail ends in that penthouse up ahead, and it looks like I've really stumbled onto something. That big mountain of a man. That must be him, the Kingpin. And they do have Jameson. I've got to find a way to get in.
So you gonna let me go or what?
Unlikely. You wanted the hard way, now you're gonna get it.
As much as I would love for you to put this man in his place, I'm unfortunately going to have to ask you to hand him over.
Spider-Man, I think it's time we finally met.
Say, what's it take to put you Betty by?
A lot more than that. You made the same fatal mistake as everyone else. You thought me a helpless, slow-moving Batman.
Well, one thing's for sure. You're not helpless.
Try some of this, you fool. Take Jameson and him to the chamber. You know what to do.
Wait! You can't do this to me!
I can do whatever I want.
Spider-Man! You've got to get up and help us!
Alright, boss, they're locked in.
Spare me the details. Turn on the water when it's done. Get rid of the bodies.
Spider-Man, for love of Pete, wake up!
What's going on?
What's going on is, they're going to kill us!
Oh, I guess the Kingpin really meant business, huh?
We don't need a narration of the Kingpin means and what he don't. Now that you're awake, get us out of here!
How about giving your gums a rest while I try? These bands aren't too strong. The Kingpin must figure it won't make much of a difference.
That's right! Even if you do get free, then what? Even you can't breathe underwater for long!
Maybe if you clam up for a few minutes, maybe none of us will have to.
Don't try to kid me, Webhead! We're done for and you know it!
I did it. My hands are free.
Big deal! What are you gonna do? Breathe through your fingers? Of all the people in the world to spend my last few minutes on Earth with, it had to be you!
Jameson, has anyone ever told you you're an itch?
I knew it! You flipped your lid! We're moments away from drowning, and you're shooting webs! You're back crazy!
I do have my little own idiosyncrasies, but that's part of my charm.
You're a nut! I'm really about to go down to that newspaper office in the sky with a full-blown nut!
Bend your head back closer to me.
Why? There's water up to my chin! In a few minutes, it'll be over!
Jameson, get your pointy head of yours under this webbing.
I don't get it! What are you trying to do?
I've made my webbing triple-ply dense thick. Dense enough to hold the oxygen within it against the pressure of the water. I just don't know how long it'll last. They're sure to be goners by now, boss.
Naturally. That was my intention. Wait another 30 seconds, then drain the room and dispose of them!
You got it. What the? It looks like a big web ball. Ah, you noticed, and I wanted it to be a surprise. Spider-Man, you're still alive? Of course I am. Okay, JJ, let's get out of here. Uh-oh, my web shooters are empty.
Who cares about that? Let's go!
You will soon if we don't stop long enough for me to fill them back up. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh man, he's cold, wet, and scared, and I sure can't blame him. I've got to keep talking to him so he won't lose his nerve. Oh man, more man over there. Okay, Curly, trouble isn't over yet. You keep score of the butt kicking about to go down, if you can count, that is. Don't you two kids know it's dangerous to stand out here alone? Jameson, don't just stand there, mister. Get out of here. This is your chance to get back to the Bugle and tell everybody what a big brave hero you are. He's petrified with fear. I've got to shock him into escaping. Jameson, did you hear me? I said go, or you'll be my next victim.
I knew it! You're mad! You don't like anyone to prove your power!
Had to do it the hard way, but at least I got him to run. Now, wherever the Kingpin is, I'm going to find him.
I've got to call Rodney to come get me!
Alright, Tubby, it's time for us to have our chat. I'm done with crime bosses. I just fought a gang war, and this stuff is really starting to tick me off.
It seems I have underestimated you.
You'll be doing any of your future dealings behind bars. You won't be hitting me with any more of that sleep gas of yours.
I won't need sleep gas this time. I'll finish you with my bare hands.
Wow, big guy, is that all you got?
No matter what amount of power you possess, Spider-Man, they'll be utterly useless against 300 pounds of solid muscle. Works every time.
Okay, big guy, let's dance.
No one has ever done this to me. Only a fool decides to stand up and fight, even if it's time to flee and formulate a new strategy of attack.
He's actually leaving. That's fine, though. I know where his little hideout is now. I need to go check on Jameson to make sure he's okay. Me and the Kingpin will finish this very soon. JJ, I came as quick as I heard. Are you okay?
Of course I am, Parker! I'm now bowing down to whatever authority he thinks he has over me. I'll say whatever the blast I want!
I believe it, JJ. I'm glad you're okay. I gotta get home now, but I'll see you later.
Peter, sweetie, I'm glad you're home. There was something I was going to tell you earlier but forgot.
Alright, shoot at me. What's up?
Well, I know you said no, dear, and I respect what you say, but you're getting a new student at your school and she'll be here any minute to meet you.
Wait, new student? She? Aunt May, what's going on?
Just a second, Mary Jane.
Mary Jane?
Peter, this is Mary Jane Watson, the girl I told you about. She's my friend's niece.
Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot.
Wow.
The Tablet of Time will soon be at the Empire State University. I know it's not a myth. The legend of it is true, so you know what you need to do for me. I need that tablet.
Won't your little buddy Kingpin be mad about you making moves behind his back?
He's no boss of mine. He might have united everyone else, but I won't bow down to him. I'm in control of myself.
The Tablet of Time has been discovered and is being brought here to New York to be studied by Dr. Curtis Conrad. I care little of its tales, but if true, it can make me a fortune on the black market, or maybe I'll keep it for my own collection. People are already offering $50 million for it, but I care little for that. The Tablet of Time will be mine. Send another one of your men to retrieve the tablet. When they have it, tell them to bring it to me.
I got just the guy in mind.